Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve the final account sum. As earlier lecture, we discussed the format of trading, profit and loss, and balance sheet, and then we discuss some adjustment and some important adjustment we discussed, which is asked in your board exam. Now I am taking your problem, but before going that problem, I am just going to tell you the one thing, that is that problem I am going to explain that last lecture. Okay, today I am going to just explain you this problem and how to solve this problem. Okay, so today's lecture is very important, students. Please pay attention here. I am just going to read this problem now. From the following trial balance of Messrs. Ganesh and Karthik, you are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2011 and balance sheet as on that date after taking account the additional information. Some of the additional informations are given. The trial balances T format is given, which is I already explained you. That is, opening stock is 18,000, purchases is 24,000, wages is 2,400, carriage is 1,200, cash in hand is 3,800, but insurance is 1,200, postage and telegram is 700, sundry debtors is 21,000, land and building is 40,000, furniture is 28,000. Traveling expenses 1,300, discount allowed is 900, bad debts is 2,000 and bills receivable is 8,000. Now the credit side of trial balance is Ganesh and Karthik is given. That is, Ganesh's capital is 50,000 and Karthik capital is 30,000. Sundry creditors is 10,000, bills payable is 7,800, rent received 2,200 and sales is 52,500. Okay, the total of trial balance is 1,52,500. Both sides are equal. The main of the best feature of trial balance, that is the total of debit and credit side, it must be same. Okay, and the additional information as that is given, that is adjustment. Before going to adjustment, I am just going to explain you the how to write these items in that particular houses. For example, trading account, I am just going to show you the format of trading account here. See students, this is the format of trading account. I am going to explain, write the name here. In the books of Ganesh and Mrs. Ganesh and Karthik. Okay, this is the format of trading, comma, profit and loss account as on the year is given here as on 31st March 2011. Got it, student? This is the format of trading account and profit and loss. This is left side is debit side and the right side is credit side, students. Okay, here we are going to write particulars, then details, then amount rupees. Okay, then credit side same, particulars, then details, then amount rupees. Okay, students, got it? Now the next format of this chapter, that is balance sheet. We call it is balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2000, same year given in the problem, 2011. Here is no debit and credit side because balance sheet is just a statement. Okay, so here is liability side and here is asset side. Once again, here is details and amount, then details and amount. Okay, see, this is the format. For trading account, we required this spaces only, and for profit and loss account, we required only this much space. Okay, so student, be clear about this. For trading account, in your textbook, we required 5 to 6 lines, and remaining lines are required for profit and loss account, and the another page of your textbook or your notebook, you can draw balance sheet. Okay, I'm in this page, I'm just for recording purpose I'm taking same sum in this individual page only, but in your test notebook you are taking trading account in one page, trading account and profit and loss in one page, and another page you can draw the balance sheet. Okay, now the next first item is, now we are going to read the adjustment. First adjustment is closing stock as on 31st March 2011 was valid at rupees 20,000. Then outstanding wages is 1,000, depreciate furniture by 10%, and insurance is paid in advance, that is rupees 300. Okay, so the items which are covered under the adjustment, we underline that items, that is wages, we underline that. You see students here, I am underline that and I'm making a star over there. Wages, then insurance, then furniture. All these items are some adjustment are given about this. Okay, so first we write the first item, that is opening stock of trading account. Here I am going to solve the sum. Okay, to opening stock. What is the amount of opening stock? That is 18,000, and no adjustment of this, so we are just going to write in outer column. See, detail column is inner column and amount column is outer column. Okay, so next item is to purchases. To purchases, amount is 24,000, and here is no even returns are given, so directly we are writing the amount at outer column. Then wages, is there adjustment in that wages? Yes, we underline that wages, so we are putting the amount inner column, that is detail column. Now carriage inward, students, we are going to write carriage inward and leave one space, leave one line after wages. When you are underline that wages, just leave one space. Okay, one line. Then carriage inward is recorded to trading account debit side. The carriage inward. Carriage inward is how much? Carriage inward is 1,200. Okay, then cash in hand. Cash in hand is recorded here. Balance sheet asset side. Cash in hand. Amount is 3,800. Okay. Next, insurance is the item of profit and loss account, so we are writing here, leaving some space, then to insurance. What is the amount? Amount is 1,200. Now the next, postage and telegram, once again is the item of profit and loss account. Value is see student, there is an adjustment of insurance, so we are writing insurance amount inner column. Okay, don't forgive that amount, don't forget that. Okay, postage and telegram is 700. Then land and building is of course asset, but there is no adjustment on land and building, so we are writing amount outside column, that is land and building. Land and building is 40,000. It is very difficult to write here. Okay, now the next is furniture. Once again, furniture is asset. The value of furniture is 28,000. And here is adjustment for furniture, we are underlining that, so we are leaving one line with one space. Then traveling expenses is definitely profit and loss account. To traveling expenses, to traveling expenses, amount is how much? It is 1,300. Now the discount allows. Now the discount allowed is 900 here. Then bad debts Then bad debts is 2000, and then bills receivable is asset. Bills receivable is asset, that is 8000. Okay, now the capital credit side, first item is capital here. So see students, I am just how to write the capital in liability side. Capitals of Ganesh, put the figure in inner column and leave 2 or 3 line spaces. Then Karthik, amount is 30,000. Okay, now the creditors, sundry creditors, leave 2 or 3 space after Karthik, writing the capital of Karthik. Sundry creditors, what's the meaning of sundry? Sundry, it means all small and big amount, we call it is sundry. Okay, it's not a sundry, it's sundry. Amount is 10,000. Next is bills payable. Bills payable is 7,800. And rent received. See students, we already discussed about that profit and loss account is nominal account, and nominal account debit side always recorded expenses and losses, and credit side we always recorded income and gain. And in the trial balance, in the given trial balance, they are saying that rent received, that is the income of that particular firm, that partnership firm, rent received, that means that Ganesh and Karthik received that rent of rupees 2,200. So we are putting the amount in profit and loss credit side. Okay, so I am just leaving one space here and writing by rent received. Rent received amount is 2,200. Okay, and next is sales. Sales is also recorded to trading account credit side always. The first item of trading account credit side is sales. The amount of sale is 52,500. Okay, students, see here we are all the items are posting which is given in trial balance. Okay, we all items put in their particular places. For example, in trading account, profit and loss, and their liabilities and assets. Okay, now we are going to consider the adjustment first of all, and in the next lecture I am going to explain you how to calculate the balances of trading and profit and loss account and the totaling of your balance sheet. In the next lecture I am going to explain I will explain you how to calculate the balances. It means how to calculate gross profit, net profit, and tallying the balance sheet. Okay, but in this problem, in this lecture, I am just explaining you that how to post all these items in their particular houses, that is trading, profit and loss on balance sheet, and the adjustment effect. So first adjustment is closing stock on 31st March 2011 was valued of rupees 20,000. That is closing stock जो adjustment है. So each adjustment has two effect. हर adjustment को दो effect है, and it is recorded always trading account credit side and balance sheet asset side. In shortcut I am going to say you that TCA it means trading credit side and balance sheet asset side. So I am just going to write here by closing stock amount of rupees 20,000, and the second effect goes here, that is balance sheet asset side, closing stock amount, same amount 20,000. Okay, now next adjustment, outstanding wages. We are leaving one space here. We just outstanding, that means amount still has to pay by the Ganesh and Karthik. Outstanding wages here. We are just writing here outstanding wages. Amount of rupees 1,000, and this amount we are going to be add here. So amount is 3,400 outer column, and the second effect goes to outstanding wages is the liability of Ganesh and Karthik. So it is recorded to balance sheet liability side. Outstanding wages amount is same amount 1000. Okay, the next adjustment is depreciate furniture. So here is asset side minus depreciation at the rate of 10%, and the rate percent 10% rate, it means the cost of furniture is 28,000. So there as per the 10% it is 2,800. Okay, so 2,800, so we are going to minus that value is 25,200. Okay, now the second effect of depreciation goes to profit and loss debit side. Here we are just writing to depreciation on furniture. Value is rupees 2,800, and the last adjustment we are going to be considered now, that is insurance paid in advance of rupees 300. So expenses paid in advance, that is it is prepaid, so we are going to minus from this. So prepaid amount is 300. So 1,200 minus 300 is how much, students? It is 900. That means that current year insurance is 900, but your trial balance shows that 1,200, but the adjustment shows that 300 is paid for the next year. That means that insurance is not to be considered, not to be taken in this financial year calculation. Okay, students. So the second effect goes to balance sheet, asset side, prepaid insurance amount of rupees 300. Okay, students. Now I'm just on the next lecture I'm just going to explain all the items, how should I record it, and in the next lecture I'm going to explain you how to calculate GP, NP and the balancing of balance sheet. Okay, bye students.